Hey, gang, Steve Angeline. Anytime I do an update or change my information, I always try to add it to the course. So in this case, in the listing presentation, I've actually changed the services that I offer to my sellers, and I lay this out for them during the listing presentation. So I wanted to make a separate video of this. So what I'm showing you here is an actual PDF. It'll be attached below this video so that you can take this. And what I do is I'll customize this PDF and then mail it to the prospective seller, or if I get them all wrapped up and I'm going to list their home for there. So these are the services that Team Angeline offers. And I want to go over this with the sellers so they understand, hey, this is what I'm giving. Again, I am trying to separate myself from the thousands of other realtors out there. I've mentioned this before. In my development, 967 homes. There's now 26 agents that live in there. Okay, a lot of agents. I can throw a rock and hit an agent. So let's go over this. This is going to be as if I'm speaking to the sellers themselves. We're going to do photos of your house, quality photos, somewhere in the area between 40 and 60 pictures of your home, both the outside and the inside. We're going to provide that. With those photos, I'm then going to do virtuals. I'm going to pick out the top dozen or so, and we'll do virtuals. As you can see here, here's a room that had all the boxes still in it and that. And my virtual people were able to take that, instead of being an empty room or showing a room with boxes, we now have a beautiful design laid out there. And again, we're going to do that for the top 8 to 12 photos of your house. We're going to do drone photos of your house, both not of your house from different angles, but also showing the development itself. It might show where the shopping is. In this case, we're going to show you where Willow Springs Elementary School is, and the exit in relationship to the two major highways that are by. We'll create a virtual tour of your house. In the business, we call that a 3D Matterport. And then from here, you can see, obviously, there's a link right here that'll take you to my latest listing to kind of give you an idea about that. What is the value of the 3D virtual tour? Younger buyers like that. As I say in the business, if you are 35 and younger, you like the 3D Matterport. If you are older than 35 or in your 40s, what we do there is we also create a YouTube video, put it to music, make it last about a minute, minute and a half, something like that. Again, here's a link to my current listing like that, that'll show you the video tour that we create. Once it goes live on MLS, if you're not familiar for the multi-listing service, it is the largest search engine in the world that realtors use. Only realtors have access to MLS, and it'll go live on here. Once that happens, I'll send you a link to that so that you can see that it's live. And in this particular case, this is this home that we've been talking about here with doing the Matterport and the videos and the photos and the drones. Once it goes live on MLS, it has a spider effect. We'll hit all the major websites out there, including Zillow, Realtor.com, and Redfin. These are the three largest search engines that buyers are now using now. Along with this, it'll hit all the search engines of all my competitors, Remax and Countrywide, and the list goes on, Keller Williams and so forth. They are no longer competitors. I've got the listing. I want their buyers. So this will go live onto their website. It goes out to hundreds and hundreds, but certainly we hit the big three: Zillow, Realtor.com, and Redfin. Again, this is if I am talking to the sellers, not another real estate agent, okay? Next thing that we offer is that we're going to post this up on social media. I'll post it up on social media. I've got over 250 followers right now. But what we do through Google Ads is we'll boost this. And I can send this out to about 1,500 people at a very reasonable cost that I cover. and we'll do that prior to the open houses and throughout the time that we're listing. I will have printed a 4-color page brochure. You can see the example here. At this particular time, I'll have one with me, and I'll also give that to them. Oh, here's a past one that I've done, okay, with that. Listen, if it's a smaller property or getting 4-color, 4-page brochure is hard for you, do a real nice heavy stock front and back flyer, okay? It's all about how the thickness feels, right? Cheap paper versus good paper. The next thing that we offer is that we're going to do complete measurements and provide floor plan. This is what the whole house will look like, but we'll do each individual floor. I'll have a separate JPEG for that. We'll put it right on the listing where the photos are and in a spot where agents can find it, but I'll have it printed out and available at the open house. Hey, then we're going to do multiple open house dates. I believe in that. We'll set up a nice table right when they come in. There'll be the brochure there. There'll be the floor plan will be there. And I'll also have foot coverings there to take care of that. So again, you want to show the people you're taking care of their house, okay? Last but not least, hey, we're going to lock down your house, especially if you're no longer in the area. House is vacant, you moved out. In this particular case, the house that I'm talking about here, these people are gone. They went to another state. I am in charge of security. They got to know I'm going to lock down that house. And I tell them, I turn the lights on before any showing. We turn the lights off. If there's been any showings in the day, I'll go in and check it. And hey, these agents, they leave that back deck open. They leave the basement door open. I tell them that anyways, right? This is why I go over and check it. Last but not least, and I'm going to shrink this part down just a little bit, every Monday and every Friday, I send out to them a listing report, and I'm sure you can see it here. And this is just a direct report that I sent them. Today happens to be Monday. I sent it out today. So they post up the number of days. What's the competition? I'll even put a link there to the competition. Let them see their competition. Agent showing, I post up the comments, overall comments that I have on there, negative and positive, and then I give them the Zillow numbers on there. Redfin is also back now doing the numbers, but they just do it as a kind of a round number as a group. I'll also add that. And I tell them, hey, next report's going to come out on Friday or so forth. So that's what I use to try to separate me from all the other agents out there. What does this whole package cost when I'm talking about the brochures and drone photos and Manaport and videos and all that? It's about $700, okay? So, but you got to take it, even an inexpensive home that you're getting 2.5%, 3% for, $200,000-$300,000 home, okay, scale down what you're offering. My average is about $700,000, even at 2.5%, I'll spend the $700 on that. To do that, I got to separate myself from the other people. So hope it helped. I'm going to add this video right to the listing presentation course. Thanks. See you on the next chat.